Hello, this is Yukihiko Takagi of Office Takagi from Japan, and this column is helping Japanese entrepreneur to start small business. And today's subject is serial number is Edu004Eng and Edu005Eng. The title is Release Stressful Person and Invite New Person in. First of all, why do you feel afraid when your human relationship is disappearing? Number one, basically, you feel afraid because you rely on and depend on the existence of somebody beside you. Number two, so let's think why you rely on somebody because, number three, somebody tends to occupy much of your time over every day. Therefore, number four, you will decrease your thinking time and growing time every day. Number five, then gradually you will stop supporting yourself and somebody will support your mind stability where you feel very fine. Number six, then if you imagine that the somebody doesn't exist and leave you someday, then you feel strong anxiety. Number seven, if this is the case, you will become very weak against this somebody in human relationship balance. Then you must accept this somebody's selfish request over you. Secondly, my opinion is as follows. Number one, because you think and believe that human relationship continue forever. Number two, this means you think and believe that human relationship is stuck, stable and preserved. Number three, but actually and in fact, the human relationship is flow, changing and renewed. As conclusion, number one, if you feel any stress with somebody in human relationship, my recommendation is to say goodbye to that person right away. Number two, if you leave the somebody with stress, for a while you'll feel sense of loss in your mind. Number three, but you will realize soon that you regain your free thinking time to create your own identity to stabilize your mind flat. Number four, then if you give your peaceful mind back, to your hand, then you will easily find next human relationship without stress and lead you to the higher level on the stage. Number five, as my closing message, don't be afraid to say goodbye to stressful person, then invite your next person with happy life. Okay. Postscript. Number one, objective this video. Later, I will tell you what kind of sales education I'm teaching to Japanese business entrepreneur in Facebook and YouTube. If you look for Japanese business partner in the future, please join with my Facebook community and take a look at this video later every time distributed. Postscript 2. Let's connect together in my Facebook account. Facebook name Yukihiko Takagi. If you try to send a free friend connection, Don't forget to send a message that you are not spam attacker. No real face and no real name person is not going to be accepted by me. Okay. Okay, 5 minutes. So I have 2 more minutes. The reason why I wrote this column to Japanese entrepreneur. So many cases, many entrepreneurs who can be successful in talent and in skill and technology, but those people tends to have some bad human relationship who gives them a negative comment or try to stop somebody go to next level, like you are too early to go to that level. You will fail if you go to that level right now, like that. And then that able person keep listening to those kind of advices, which is a negative advice, then maybe that person will eventually give up what that person originally tried to do. So my analysis is somebody gives you all day negative advices. Those negative advice take that person's time, like half day, 3/4, of that person's day. Then it will occupy and use up that person's thinking time to stabilize, and then that will stop making identity of that person. Then those negative advice sounds like a good advice because that person is the only person who gives them advice. So eventually those negative advice sounds like a right advice. That is a very dangerous situation for somebody who can make successful as entrepreneur. So every time I catch that kind of a message from somebody, I will listen to that person's daytime distribution of the schedule and the time. Then if somebody take much portion of that person's daytime, then I will recommend decrease the time spending with one person. Then, or if that person strongly insisted to take and occupy that person's time, then I strongly recommend please say goodbye with those time-consuming person. Then feel sometime lonely for a while. Then create your identity again. Then wait for and meet with next better person who doesn't take and eat your time. And then you need to keep your thinking time with lonely status. Okay. Other thing. Alright. So, my true conclusion. Somebody who gives you strong advice doesn't necessarily mean that person is correct. So, have a happy entrepreneur life. Bye-bye.